Welcome to HM Line Sport. This is episode 2 of the spring season. We've got a bunch of sports for you today.
We got boys volleyball, girls and boys lacrosse, ultimate frisbee, softball, and tennis.
That is right. So get ready. Don't get out of your seat because that's coming up right about now.
Now?
Yeah, I'd say now.
Oh, now. Okay.
I think it's right now.
Are you sure it's not like a few minutes in the future?
I don't know. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm
ready.
ready.
Are you ready?
I'd say like 14 seconds from right now. You can start counting.
All right.
All right.
Right now.
Boys volleyball took on Lycée Francais, part of my accent, in back-to-back games. Here the Lions are away from home. Stuart Hughes with the serve. And Lycée is going to try to get a nice passing play in and get it back over the net. But it's out of bounds and HM gets a point. Now a nice play here by HM. Sam Benchamoul to Stuart Hughes, and James Gluck going for the spike. It's blocked but out of play, and HM get that point as well. The Lions, after already having won the Ivy League by beating the only other team in the Ivy League, Poly Prep, went into this game in high spirits. And here's a nice play. Sean Coons to Stuart Hughes, and Ricardo Pinnock tips it over, and Lycée can't return it. Now Ricky with the serve in this play. Lycée passing it around, getting it back over the net. Ricardo again. And look at this, it hits the ceiling, and HM get it back over. Brilliantly done by Stuart Hughes. And Lycée will put it out of bounds for HM's point. Matthew Kaufman serving in this next play. A wonderful serve. Lycée able to control it, pass it around, and get it back to HM's side. But Ricardo just guides it over the net, and the miscommunication by Lycée helps out. The Lions would win 3-1 before playing Lycée again at home 2 days later and winning 3-0. Here's a play by Lycée getting it back to HM's side. But wonderfully Stuart Hughes to Ricardo Pinnock, who gets it over and then gets the block as well.
And we're at Riverdale Country Day School for this game, girls lacrosse versus the Falcons. And right away, Riverdale's going to get on the board as number 11 on the team comes around and scores on a crease roll. This was a tough game for the Lions as they were down big at the end of the first half. But here's senior Issa Watson, who's been a cornerstone for the girls lacrosse team, and she takes it in for a ridiculous goal, just shrugging off all the opposing players. And this is sophomore Claire Griffin. She picks up a ground ball, turns around and shoots, and it's a goal. Now it's Nikki Shabani, who gets the ball off a face-off and goes into a full-out sprint, outrunning all of the opposing players. She's going to dump it off to Michaela right next to the goal, but the Riverdale goalie makes a great save there. Now it's Nikki Shabani again, who starts from the other end of the field, and she's just going to outrun everyone. Look at that speed. And on this play, the Lions are going to showcase some great ball movement as you see Nikki passing there to Claire Griffin, to Lucy Ripmaster, and then eventually to Issa Watson for the goal. Despite a second half comeback, the Lions will fall to Riverdale 6-9.
And here we are on 4 acres where boys lacrosse took on Trinity. The Lions with the ball, and Davis Parzik is going to split dodge past the defender and score. Now Trinity on the fast break, they're going to show some good ball movement and score on the open look. Trinity with the ball again, but Josh Taub is going to pick off their pass, dish it to Harry Winter, who's going to find Mark Murphy at the top of the field. The Lions are going to pass the ball around, and Matthew Dichter is going to find Davis Parzik looking to score. He's going to lose the ball, but Harry Porges, determined to keep the play alive, is going to pick up the ground ball and find Mark Murphy, who's up top, who's going to get the goal. Now Jules Rapkin clearing the ball up to midfield. He's going to show off some speed. He's going to fake out his defender, and he's going to make an incredible pass to Kobe Ginder, who's going to find Harry Winter way up top, who's going to shoot, and he scores. Now Kobe Ginder on the face-off, he's going to win it with ease. He's going to take the ball up the field, he's going to goal, he's going to shoot, and he's going to score. Kobe's been very reliable for the Lions on the face-off and on the field. The Lions certainly had some highlights in this game, however, unfortunately, we would go on to lose by a score of 11-5.
HM Ultimate Frisbee taking on Poly Prep on the 2nd of May. The Lions going into this one with 5 wins and 3 defeats. HM starting out on defense. A long pass by the Poly player, but Jonah Newmark gets up there and a nice interception by him. The Lions with the tight defense again, the Poly player trying to find an option. He finally throws it long towards the end zone, but two HM players are able to get up there and put off the Poly player, and the catch is incomplete. Poly looks long again, but this time a brilliant interception by Horace Mann. And now the reigning champs can look offensively, trying to get something going on attack. A pass here to Henry Wildermuth, and a nice give and go by him, and he'll get the frisbee back, and he'll look to the end zone trying to find someone, but HM would unfortunately lose 7
Now
to 8.
we're taking it over to Alumni Field right next to the new science building construction. Horace Mann at a deficit against Fieldston 10-1 in the second inning. But Horace Mann is up to bat. We've got senior and captain Jane Frankel, number 22, whacking it into the outfield. She's going to hit a single. Horace Mann not willing to give up this game versus rival Fieldston. Alex Peeler with another shot into the outfield, and she's going to get a single. Jane Frankel on second, Alex Peeler on first. Josh and Matt with confidence, waiting for that ball to come in. She's just going to watch it roll on by, and she's going to walk to first. And now we have pitcher Ashna Jane waiting for the right moment to strike, and she's going to take a swing at it. Jane Frankel coming home, Lions hungry for a win, and they will defeat Fieldston 22
Boys
to
Tennis took on Trinity on National Star Wars Day. The Lions came into this one undefeated, but more about that in their own very special episode about this match coming to you soon. But here's Robbie Werdiger with a nice forehand and then the easy volley to finish off that point. And now Ishan in this game. A nice rally with the Trinity player, and he'll end it with a nice forehand that the Trinity player just can't return. Horace Mann would win this match 4-1, but look at this last shot by Bradley Bennett, brilliant!
What are you doing?
Sorry.
That's all for this week's episode.
Stick around for episode 3.